gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no te consigue. Tú fueras mi Jay31, yo Jay31rodriguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moncay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero. No me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería.
All right, ready to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Out in front and foul to the left side. Inside. And a count even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Hey! And that one way outside. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Seager stands in down. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here at Angel Stadium, Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Tap foul at the plate. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Marcus Semien.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Third game of the division series. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Kikuchi back to work. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Tosses to first. One out in second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
The 1-2. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-0. Now here is Patrick Bailey. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning here in Game 3 of the NLDS. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab. 2 down. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
Batting it, the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and missed. Back in Anaheim, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mike Trout.
Wow.
That's ripped, base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one wrapped foul. Way upstairs, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1
Trout over at second, 1 down. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. 2 away. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one hammered back there. Say goodbye to that one. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Here's Elliot Ramos. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Ramos, in his second season, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Has room, and he makes the catch. Willie Adames stands in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add on. It's 4-0. Now it's Corey Seager swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, gets the catcher by a step. Here's Bogaerts now.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 0-2. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. That one outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Fitzgerald going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. He swings and fouls one off. Center field. Fitzgerald in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it's gone. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. They say to win. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez snags it, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Simeon toss over to first, and he's out. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 4th, now the 3rd baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Fitzgerald makes his way towards it, and there's 1 away. Marcus Simeon, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one misses. Ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed by a lot. 2-0. And a foul ball. That's the 3rd. Chapman. And Simeon is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, great stop. What a play. Inning over. Third game of the division series. At the plate, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate. All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. And there are 2 down. Now the batter now, Mark Vientos. On the ground to the left. And that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. And here is Zach Neto. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much, a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Sander Bogarts. There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one got a piece of him.
Thought he was only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
And that is that. All right, we go to the Hans Kraus gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Kraus, in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. That's a strikeout for Chappie. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got it. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Trout makes the grab. And that is back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Outside, and that's ball 3.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
3-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia really on his horse for this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And this is inside. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 3 of the NLDS. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Next offering is foul back. And he'll shoot. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bailey down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Casey Schmidt.
Smith. Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 51.
Krause back to work. Fly ball center field. Trout under it. One down. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Elliott Ramos digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The 2-1. There's the strike at the knees. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a couple more. It's 7-4. And the batter now, Willie Adames. That one is absolutely belted. That'll make it out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-4. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Man at first with one gone. Mark Vientos, the next Giant to hit. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the late stages of Game 3. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Trout hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Number 30.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Alvarez hooks it away for the out. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back in Anaheim, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation,
Vientos over to second, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Shotwell getting ready to hit. On a line out towards center. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
They get the force. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. That's to third, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. On target. He got him. Nice play. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside. And it is 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yastrzemski on at second with 2 down. Hot shot to third. Whips it across, and the inning is over. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Marcus Semien. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Curve in the
2
dirt.
balls, no strike.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. That one fouled off. Right side. And that's a fair ball. Semien on the way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the when it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Mike Trout. What a stop. The feed for 1. And a run scores on the double play. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Oh, it's always great when you can play the run, but that was a little bittersweet right there. He got the run across, but the double play puts a damper on a bigger inning potentially.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And a base hit right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Neto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lee pulls it down. Back here at Angel Stadium. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Corey Seager. First pitch, not close. Bachman goes 6'1". He features a slider, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Vientos in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Glove side, but it gets through.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one hammered center field. Trout on his horse. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he...
And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-5. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and
makes the grab. And that back in Anaheim, bottom 9, and now Logan O'Hoppe. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Garcia makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. He was all over that one.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's fouled away. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one not close. And the count's full. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. Lead. They got it for out number 2. Angels down to their final out. Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series,